Well, things are absolutely bananas in America right now. Trump has just sat down with the president of China, Xi Jinping, and it's very interesting. He obviously does a phenomenal job of dominating the conversation, but Xi Jinping has very mixed reactions. I mean, maybe he's just not as excited as he once was to meet Trump, or maybe he feels intimidated. But we're going to take a deep dive into this, and we're going to absolutely take a look at everything that's happened within the past few hours in the United States. Also, people in the U.S. voted on whether they should overturn the tariffs on specifically Canada. And the answer is going to surprise you. All I ask is for you guys to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and buckle up because, well, you're not going to want to miss a single moment of this video. Starting off with the fact that the Senate has voted 50-46 to overturn Donald Trump's tariffs on specifically Canada. 4 Republicans joined all Democrats in supporting the measure. We're just watching them vote.
On this vote, the yeas are 50, the nays are 46. The joint resolution is passed.
Now, this can be absolutely vetoed by President Trump, so this is just more of a formality. But we're going to have to see how this does play out. Mitch McConnell, Susan Collins, Lisa, and Rand Paul all voted to, well, those are the Republicans that voted to basically overturn the tariff. So again, kind of interesting. I don't see how the tariffs are going to be overturned because Canada is kind of deserving of them. If I do say so myself as a Canadian, I'm not happy with it, but Canada has not been a good and fair trading partner with America. There's this weird elitism from the Canadian government. And frankly, probably more than half of Canadians, whether they admit it or not, find themselves in this weird nationalistic pride where it's not proud to be a Canadian. It's, hey, we're better than America. I don't agree with that. I don't prescribe to those views and values, but most of Canadians do. And unfortunately, it's due to a lot of propaganda. And there's a lot of conservatives that also view it that way. So just be very, very careful. But we're going to shift away from Canada. Now we're going to take a look at what's going on with China and America, because it's about to get pretty interesting.
Mr. President, the President of the People's Republic of China.
Good to meet you.
There they
Good
are.
to see you again.
Good to see you again.
Me too.
And we're going to have a very successful meeting, I have no doubt. But he's a very tough negotiator. That's not good.
I think one of the most anticipated things coming out of this meeting is whether or not Trump will lift the ban on China being able to purchase NVIDIA GPUs and stuff like that. Now, they have been getting it from third-party sellers, but they aren't able to buy it directly from NVIDIA. If that ban gets lifted, I mean, expect the stock market to absolutely skyrocket, especially NVIDIA. But we're going to have to wait and see how this does play out. But next, we do have a bilateral meeting, and we're going to take a look at this.
Well, thank you very much. It's a great honor to be with a friend of mine really for a long time now, if you think about it. The very, very distinguished and respected
It's not your internet, it's just the feed from the White House.
And we will be having some discussions. I think we've already agreed to a lot of things, and we'll agree to some more right now. But President Xi is a great leader of a great country, and I think we're going to have a fantastic relationship for a long period of time. And it's an honor to have you with us. Thank you very much. Thank you.
President Trump, it is a great pleasure for me as well to meet you. And it feels very warm seeing you again because it's been many years. Since your re-election, we have spoken on the phone 3 times, exchanged several letters, and stayed in close contact. And our joint guidance, China's relations have remained stable on the whole. Given our different national conditions, we do not always see eye to eye with each other. And it is normal for the 2 leading economies of the world to have frictions now and then.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
And in the face of winds, waves, and challenges, you and I, at the helm of China-US relations, should stay the right course and ensure the steady sailing forward of the giant ship of China-US relations. I always believe that China's development goes hand in hand with your vision to make America great again. Our two countries are fully able to help each other succeed and prosper together. Over the years, I have stated in public many times that China and the United States should be partners and friends. This is what history has taught us and what reality demands. A few days ago, in the latest round of consultation, our two economic and trade teams reached basic consensus on addressing our respective major concerns and made encouraging progress. This provided the necessary conditions for our meeting today. Mr. President, I am ready to continue working with you to build a solid foundation for China-US relations and create a sound atmosphere for the development of both countries. Mr. President, you care a lot about world peace, and you are very enthusiastic about settling various regional hotspot issues.
He's a peace president.
I appreciate your great contribution to the recent conclusion of the Gaza ceasefire agreement. During your visit to Malaysia, you witnessed the signing of the Joint Declaration on Peace along the Cambodia-Thailand border, to which you had provided input. China has been helping in our own way Cambodia and Thailand properly settle their border disputes, and we have also been promoting peace talks to resolve other hotspot issues. The world today is confronted with many tough problems. China and the U.S. can jointly shoulder our responsibility as major countries and work together to accomplish more great and concrete things for the good of our two countries and the whole world. I look forward to exchanging views with you on questions important for our two countries and the world. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to have you all. Thank you very much.
Mr. President, why did you change your nuclear plans? Why are you going to be doing more nuclear testing?
Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
One heck of a question to ask in front of Xi Jinping. Oh my goodness. So my analysis of this is that you have Xi Jinping was the more submissive one out of the two in the meeting. Trump was very strong, saying it's an honor to be here. You know, I'm pretty confident that we're going to be able to find a deal and get through this together. And Xi Jinping is the one who is very much like more complimentary to the United States, specifically to President Trump. Even said, I share your vision for making America great again. Like, those are all the proper ways to actually be talking to the president. It's not like a bad thing to be submissive to the president. It's actually the respectful thing to do. It's A, the most powerful person in the entire world. 2, the most powerful country in the entire world. 3, the most powerful economy in the entire world. 4, the most powerful military in the entire. You see where we're going with this? Kind of repetitive, right? So that's good. That was a very good meeting with the president, both presidents. Now, where I think things were very inappropriate was that last question by the reporter. Hey, you know, you guys are like potentially on the verge of an insane world war. President Trump, why are you starting off with more nuclear testing? Nah, there's a time and place. Whoever said that should really get a talking from their boss, because that was unnecessary and, you know, not very much appreciated. But again, that's my own, you know, personal analysis of it. I could be very much wrong. I'd love to know what you guys think down below in the comments. I think this is good. I'm feeling pretty optimistic that President Trump is actually going to be able to find a proper deal with the president of China. But again, that's my analysis. Love to know your guys' thoughts and comments down below. Again, as always, if you enjoyed this, hit the like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in another one. Bye for now.